Hello, Steelers Nation. It's Lucas here. We know Mike McCarthy's in the building. We know Patrick Graham is running the defense, but what we don't know is what the roster is going to look like in September. Well, buckle up, because a new projection for the Steelers offseason has just dropped, and if this happens, the 2026 Steelers will look nothing like the team that just lost to the Houston Texans. We are talking about a complete roster overhaul. We are talking about trading away fan favorites like Alex Highsmith and Jalen Ramsey. We are talking about a massive trade to acquire the most physically gifted and risky quarterback in the NFL to sit behind Aaron Rodgers. And we are talking about completely rebuilding the wide receiver room from scratch. This is the mock offseason 1.0 from behind the steel curtain, and it is the most aggressive blueprint I have ever seen. Is this genius or is it madness? Let's break it down. I'm going to break down every single trade and the shocking quarterback acquisition in just a second, but first, I have a massive favor to ask you. We are building this channel from the ground up to give you the most honest, daily Steelers coverage on YouTube. We are currently chasing our very first major milestone, 100 subscribers. We are so close. If you are watching this and want to stay ahead of the news cycle this offseason, please click that subscribe button right now. Help us hit triple digits today. It takes 1 second, but it means the world to me. Now, let's talk about the Great Purge. The Steelers need to accumulate draft capital for 2027 and get younger, and to do that, they have to make some painful trades. Here is the proposal. Trade number 1, sending CB Jalen Ramsey to the Buffalo Bills. The projection has us sending the 32-year-old Ramsey to Buffalo for a 2027 fourth-round pick. Ramsey is aging, and the Steelers need speed. This moves a big contract and gets a decent pick in return. Trade number 2, sending edge Alex Highsmith to the Washington Commanders. This is the one that hurts. The mock proposes sending Highsmith away for a 2027 third-round and sixth-round pick. Why? Because Nick Herbig is ready. Herbig had 7.5 sacks and 13 tackles for loss last year in limited time. By trading Highsmith, you clear the path for Herbig to start, and you load up on draft picks for the future. Trade number 3, sending wide receiver Roman Wilson to the Carolina Panthers. Wilson never really got going in Pittsburgh. This trade sends him to Carolina for a 2027 sixth-round pick. It's a fresh start for both sides. The theme here is clear. We are sacrificing veteran talent now to build a war chest of picks for the future. But what are we doing with all this cap space and roster flexibility? Here is the bombshell. The mock offseason predicts the Steelers will make a trade with the Indianapolis Colts to acquire quarterback Anthony Richardson. The deal? We send Mason Rudolph and a 2026 fourth-round pick to Indy. The logic is fascinating. The report assumes the Steelers re-sign Aaron Rodgers to a one-year deal. So you have Rodgers as the starter for 2026, and behind him, you have Anthony Richardson, arguably the most athletic quarterback prospect ever, learning Mike McCarthy's system without the pressure to play immediately. McCarthy is known for developing quarterbacks. Imagine what he could do with Richardson's arm talent if he has a year to sit and learn behind a Hall of Famer. It is a high-risk, high-reward move that secures the future post-Rodgers. With the trades made, the Steelers then go on a spending spree in free agency to fix the biggest weakness on the team: wide receiver. The mock projects 3 major signings. 1. Rashid Shaheed, wide receiver, signed from the Saints. He is a home run hitter who had 3 return touchdowns last year. He brings the elite speed we missed. 2. Christian Kirk, wide receiver, signed from the Texans. He becomes the reliable slot receiver. 3. David Edwards, guard, signed to bolster the offensive line. But they aren't done. In the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft, pick 21, the mock has the Steelers selecting wide receiver Denzel Boston from Washington. Boston is a jump ball specialist who wins contested catches. So imagine this offense: Aaron Rodgers at QB, DK Metcalf as WR1, Denzel Boston is the big-bodied WR2, Rashid Shaheed is the deep threat, Christian Kirk in the slot. That is not just an upgrade, that is a complete transformation into a modern, explosive passing attack. The draft continues with a focus on rebuilding the defense that lost Highsmith and Ramsey. In the second round, they take LB Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech to eventually replace Patrick Queen. In the third round, they grab safety Zaquie Wheatley from Penn State to pair with Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they add DT Darrell Jackson Jr. from Florida State to provide depth behind Cam Hayward. This draft class is about finding the starters for 2027, while the free agents help Rodgers win now in 2026. It perfectly balances the win now mode with the necessary rebuild. So, here is the question for you. This plan requires guts. It requires trading Highsmith and Jalen Ramsey. It requires betting on Anthony Richardson's potential. Do you sign off on this plan? Would you be willing to lose Highsmith if it meant getting a dynamic offense with Shaheed, Kirk, and Boston? Drop a comment below. Type "do it" if you like this aggressive rebuild, or "keep the defense" if you think trading Highsmith is a mistake. We will be back tomorrow to track if any of these moves actually start to happen. And please help us hit that 100 subscriber goal today. Click that subscribe button and join the community. I'm Lucas, and as always, here we go.